back to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a review, my first one in a very long time, fully my bad, but we're going to be reviewing a very special bag that has come into the picture recently, and I've been getting so much use out of it. I've been getting so many compliments on it, and it is none other than my Hermès Arçon bag. So this bag is fairly new, and I don't see too many reviews on it, but would love to share my thoughts after having this one for a few weeks now and have traveled with it. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa Lenore, and I do these kinds of luxury fashion related videos as well as vlogs. I'm hoping to bring back more of my handbag reviews on the channel this year. So if you're into handbags, you like the vibe, you like how I am presenting this type of content, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell so that you know post new videos, and we will begin. I spotted this bag on the runway and then in person when I was in Paris for my birthday. I love my sales associate here in New York. I snapped a photo of it, I sent it over to her, and I was like, what do we think about this bag? Because I'm kind of into it. We thought it was in a particular price range, like close to Birkins. And then once she saw one come in and it was actually less than what we had originally thought, she was like, oh, I have one for you. Do you want to come in? I tried it on. I really didn't want to fall in love with it. I just did. I love a good shoulder bag, and this just gave such a cool, edgy, understated vibe. I just used the bag yesterday, so there's a couple of things in here that I want to just take out. The Arçon bag is this kind of scooped bottom silhouette, and I just love its shape, and I love shoulder bags. I've also just been really into reintroducing bags with silver hardware into my wardrobe. I got my color analysis done. It really helped me scale down my wardrobe to particular pieces, particular colors. My mini Kelly came in palladium. I had been wanting like a Birkin 25 in a dark color with palladium hardware. And then I saw this and it just seemed like the perfect bag because it is so functional. It's not as saturated in the market. It's not going for the price that those bags are going for in the resale market either. It's also just so roomy and so easy to wear, and I loved the details on the front. You can't really, I mean, you can hang stuff, but it kind of sits in a funny way that I just kind of like leaving the hardware as is. And then there's a pocket here that does fit my iPhone. And I have a 15 Pro Max, so that is just really easy to throw into the pocket. And I love this pocket because I think it's great for travel, for keeping my phone and my passport, that it's just easily accessible. Soon after I got it, I brought it with me to LA, and I got so many compliments on it, so many questions. This bag also comes in a Trois version and also comes in a smaller size, I believe. I'll include photos of it. I had never seen it out in the wild before. Another detail that I've really loved about it is the adjustable strap. So it makes it really easy to adjust based on the season, what coat I'm wearing. Obviously this is it at its shortest. We're at a number 5, and I love that this is numbered just to keep true to that equestrian heritage. Obviously there are 5, and then I can even go all the way to 1 and go into sport mode with this, crossbody it if I really needed to, you know, book it through the airport. Leather is Togo, and I don't remember, is this Swift? I can't remember, but it's mixed because as you can see, this is a smooth leather and this is textured. I also got caught in the rain with this bag already. Just kind of a raw finish inside. There's no lining. I just love this shape so much because it's so easy, and I love how slim the profile is of this bag. The craftsmanship is obviously amazing because it's Hermès. The lines are so clean if you look at the top part of this bag, and I just think it's so beautifully done. I love the huge buckle, this hardware detail in the front, and I love that this pocket is kind of at an angle. I think it's just a very cool and edgy, understated bag. And I think for me and my personal style and how it has evolved in the past year alone, I have just been gravitating towards bags that are a little bit more low-key and, I don't know, kind of goes under the radar a little bit. I told myself I wasn't gonna be doing any more black bags. But yeah, I just fell in love with this. And as someone who really loves their Jody, and I love a shoulder carry just because it is the easiest for me, I'm like obsessed with this bag. Obviously with a Birkin, like that's usually limited to just being on the crook of your arm or handheld. But I do really love just being able to throw something on my shoulder and have use of both hands. It's a very functional and easy bag. It doesn't have any kind of closures on the top, but it's fine because it does sit quite high up, and my arm is just kind of securing the bag. And this for me is a great bag to travel with because I don't feel like there are any gaps where someone could pickpocket. On its own, it's a fairly light bag, but most of the weight comes from, I feel like, this hardware. And it's really easy to adjust the strap of this. I'll sit it at its longest just so that you can see how long it actually goes. Sport mode, almost kind of like an Evelyn, I guess. Even with a coat, 5 was comfortable. And I love just like the aggressively wide strap. I think this design is just so beautiful. I definitely categorize this as more of an everyday bag or a work bag, especially if you are just working off of like maybe an iPad. A laptop does fit inside a 13-inch, but it does stick out on top. I had my laptop in a sleeve and then carried this on my shoulder. It is super roomy though. I fit my charger, my camera, my phone, sunglasses, and a couple of other things in here, and it was totally fine. Now let's pack the bag up because I will most likely be using it again. Yesterday I had in a pair of sunglasses in here, my Kindle, currently reading a new book, my keys with an air tag. I have my Summer Fridays lip product. This is in Rosewood Nights hand cream, my wallet, Calvi. I have my little remote for my phone, my cable and wired headphones. That is a tangled mess right now. Ignore that. Got a hair tie phone, which slides right into this pocket. And there we have it. The price of the bag is $5,900 before tax. And obviously with Hermès, their pricing is a little bit more because all the bags are handmade and the quality of Hermès is just really another level. I believe the Trois version, the one with canvas, also goes for the same price. And for that price, I couldn't justify the bag because it isn't all leather. For Hermès and the price that this was at, I knew that I could get so much use out of this and find it very easy to wear and easy to style. It's obviously more of a casual, everyday type of bag, which is exactly how I like to dress. There are times when carrying one of the quota bags just feels a little too much at times. Again, super easy to style, super easy to wear, and really just goes with everything in my closet. Obviously, I wouldn't style this for a special occasion. That's usually reserved for my mini Kelly, which I still need to do a review on, I know, but I figured there are so many reviews on mini Kellys that this one might be more helpful in case anyone is looking to add this to their wish list or is looking to ask their sales associate for it. Again, I'm just at the point where I want something easy, functional. Don't get me wrong, I love my mini Kelly even though it doesn't fit as much as obviously this bag. I've been fortunate enough to get a lot of my wish list items in terms of quota bags in the recent years, and I feel so content with where my collection is at. It was definitely a bit of love at first sight when I tried this on, and I was very tempted to gatekeep this, but you know, in case anyone is looking for a bag at Hermès that isn't a quota, or in case you just needed an extra push if you already saw this bag and have fallen in love with it, this is me telling you that I have zero regrets about this bag. I love that I picked it up. I don't know where this sits in their collection, if it's something that they will keep around forever, but I really do love it. And so if you can get your hands on one and you've been eyeing one, I have zero regrets about this bag. I say go for it. And that is pretty much it for my quick little review and first impressions of my Arçon bag. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!